A man went cheap and bought a half-dead lizard beastman. He never expected the lizard to turn into a giant golden dragon at home. Sai Sheng was a kind of broke nomad trader. Passing the desert capital Aletn, he thought, I should buy a local beastman to wait on me. He was shrewd. He wanted one cheap and sturdy. He searched for days and finally found a lizard beastman covered in wound. He's sweet, talked them. He scored him for the lowest price in the land. The seller snickered. He finally unloaded the unmanageable one. Xi Sheng was over the moon. What a steal. That's how I roll, eh? Xi Sheng went to scrub the beastman clean. What else could he do? He washed the knight. I am your master. Next time you wash yourself. He had no idea when washing was done. The guy was stupid handsome. Using him for chores would be a total waste. He tidied his hair and said, You are not allowed to get hurt. If anything happens to you, I will feel like hell. The beastman's dazed eyes suddenly lit up. Got even happier. Just do as I say from now on, and you will not get beaten and abused like before. After he dressed the surface wounds, Xi Sheng checked for other injuries. A beastman is docile. No need for shackles or locks. He unfastened them to treat him. He had no clue. The next second he was stunned. His slave turned into a giant golden dragon, and the dragon wanted to put a dragon image in him. The man bought a lizard beastman to serve him. Next thing he knew, the lizard had him at its mercy. From then on, the master became, and he had to carry a dragon egg and hatch a dragon baby. Previously, Sheng Sweet talked his way through, and after a bath at home, found a total knockout. He was thrilled. The shackles looked awful on the beauty. He went ahead and unlocked them. The moment the chains hit the floor, golden light burst in the room. It wrapped around Sai Sheng. At the same time, the beastman glowed gold. In a blink, all his wounds healed. A second later, he shoved Xi Sheng to the floor. Xi Sheng struggled and yelled, What are you doing? I am your master. Let me go now. The beastman acted like he did not hear. His big hand stroked Sai Sheng's belly. A stream of golden light poured into him. Xi Sheng trembled all over. His belly hurt, swelled, and burned. He felt like he was about to burn to a crisp. From his years on the road, only one race could use magic like that. He did not need to check. A thick golden tail sprouted behind the beauty. Ha! Found you at last, my mate. Ha! Oh my god. He had not bought a lizard beauty at all. This was a dragon out of legend. And he had actually brought him home. And he opened with calling him his mate. Humans and dragons do not. Before Xi Sheng could protest, the golden dragon moved. A thick golden tail swept in. A man got jumped by a golden dragon, and it was the one he bought. Who would have thought? Slave turns dragon fine, then used magic to flip on his baby making mode, built a cozy nest inside him. Fighting the pain, Xi Sheng struggled. I do not care if you are a dragon. You are still the slave I bought. Let me go. The dragon sensed his anger, and loosened his grip a bit. Then he asked, What does bai mean? Is that a human thing? Sheng mustered everything, and said with his weakening body, I bought you. So you follow my orders. The smart golden dragon formed a theory. I belong to you. I am yours. Then you are mine too. What is your name? The non-human sighed floored Sai Sheng. He gave it anyway. The dragon praised the name and soothed him. Xi Sheng, do not be scared. I just want you to give me a dragon baby. Xi Sheng fought harder at that. I am a man. I do not want this. I do not want it. Of course the dragon did not stop. Xi Sheng began to lose himself. His mind was cracking. Worse, he felt something changing inside. The dragon watched, satisfied, at the ragdoll version of Xi Sheng before, and even smiled shyly. I cannot wait to meet you, my little dragon babies. The man got attacked by the golden dragon he bought. It forced the dragon egg into his belly. When Xi Sheng woke, his head was splitting. Last night replayed in his mind. That egg had to come out. He reached for it, then a voice behind him made him jump. Are you trying to take out my dragon baby? That will not work. If you cut open your belly, maybe. Xi Sheng's head buzzed as he stared at him. The dragon slunk over. Cheeky. Do not rush. Just let it happen and wait. That made Xi Sheng fume. Give me my old body back. I do not need dragon babies. You dumb dragon. But the dragon did not get mad. He grabbed his hand and nuzzled it against his nose. Stop arguing. I know you feel good. You want it, so why all the fuss? Xi Sheng, you are adorable. You cannot resist me. I will stay with you. You will not be lonely anymore. I will eat with you. Watch the sunrise and sunset with you. I know you hate being alone. That is why you bought me, right? Busted. Xi Sheng tried to argue. I only bought you as a porter. The dragon grinned wider. Our Xi Sheng is so cute. I love it. Faced with the dragon's burning zeal, Xi Sheng drifted back to childhood. His dad taught him, if you want love, you have to pay for it. No love comes for free. He looked up at the dragon and asked, Is it because I carry your baby that you say you like me? The dragon beamed. I need you as my partner, and you need a child. Xi Sheng grew anxious. Could this dragon read minds? The hulking golden dragon had him wrapped around his finger. He even carried a dragon baby for him, and fell hard for that adorable dragon. How did this turn into a golden dragon? And why could he read my mind? What a shame out here in the big desert. He got an idea. He bid the dragon. If the baby hatches, you win. If it does not, I win. Seeing jittery Xi Sheng, the dragon agreed, doting. If you win, what do I do? Xi Sheng a bit down, said, put on the restraint collar. Be my porter and do as I say. The dragon agreed without thinking. Then if I win, grant me one request. After that, Xisheng was never alone anywhere. The constant company made him forget the bet. The egg came out fine. Soon it hatched into a cute baby. Xisheng was thrilled and terrified. Did he still remember the bet? What if his wish was to take the child and leave? And of course, what you fear shows up. The dragon spoke first. Remember our bet. You do not know how long I have waited for this. My wish is, help me pick a name. Xisheng could die from how silly sweet you are. The dragon patted his shoulder, doting. Do not worry, I will stay by your side. Xisheng teared up. So you really love me. The golden dragon finally got a name. Zaiyuan. 他的心在里自 Fate tied them together. Xisheng confessed bold. I love you, Zaiyuan. Their happy family of 3 began. But reality had other ideas. Dreams are sweet. Reality is harsh. The man gave the golden dragon a baby. He got a promise of forever, just as 2. So Xisheng took his partner and child back home. Before, he only fed himself. Now everything had to be for 3. Money got tight fast. Wu's currency was weak. His goods needed time to sell. Xisheng worried about feeding the family. Suddenly, the baby wailed. What a dad, ha! The dragon was holding the baby by the ankles, then giggling him upside down. 嘴里说着 Jian grow up fast so Xisheng can have it easier. Xisheng rescued the baby from his unreliable dad. Our Jian is so steady. Daddy is always such a dope. The dragon read the room and apologized. Xisheng felt like he was raising 2 kids. What could he do? He spoiled his husband. Stop clinging to me every night. Do you know how tiring it is to put a kid down? Hearing he could not cling to his spouse, the dragon ball. Then he heard he had to wait till the baby turned 3. He melted down. Are you trying to starve a dragon to death? He got sulky. Brooding all day, barely eating. Even when his spouse kissed him, he only sneaked a glance. Xisheng caved. He said he was too tired from putting the baby down. The dragon lit up. As long as it does not wait till he is 3, everything is fine. He scooped the baby to lull him. 2 seconds of fatherly love, and Xisheng was stunned. The dragon used magic to put the baby in deep sleep. Then he showed off. Look, I already put Jiang to sleep. I did good, right? Why will you not praise me, honey? Why are you mad? That is how it was when I was a kid. If I cried or called for my father, he would use magic to knock me out. Honey, he has changed. He only cares about the baby now. Every minute he does the baby, the mighty golden dragon got jealous of his own son. To learn how to put a kid to sleep, he climbed through someone's window. At midnight, people thought he was a kidnapper and jumped him. Previously, to get time with his spouse, the dragon used magic on the kid, which ticked his spouse off. Jealousy flared in him. He even resented his own baby. The dragon almost snapped. He did not want to disappoint his spouse. He went out to learn how to be a good dad. He did not know where to start. Then he heard a sweet lullaby. It sounded like the song Xisheng used for Jian. He hopped up onto a stranger's window. The mom, inside, screamed. Meanwhile, Xisheng closed the deal and thought about buying his man a treat. Then he heard talk about a foreigner kidnapping kids nearby. His stomach dropped. The dragon was surrounded by gawkers. He was ticked off. It was almost time for his spouse to come home. Should he just use magic and end it? But his spouse had warned him, no magic in public. Right then his spouse showed up. The dragon brightened. Xisheng flashed the family badge. He said the foreign scenery amazed him, so he took a look and got misunderstood. The dragon, chastened, trailed his spouse. He listened quietly to the scolding, murmuring sorry now and then. Watching that straight back, he thought of childhood. He always saw his father's back. He wanted to hold his father's hand, but got pushed away. Xisheng is not like that. He will not ignore me. He just gets a little cranky. That feeling was new to him. When he fell into self-doubt, his spouse took his hand and said softly, everyone makes mistakes. The dragon said, pitiful. I do not think I can raise Zheng well if I ruin him. After his spouse whooped him in public, his spouse then declared love in public. The dragon was over the moon. He forgot the baby, clung to his spouse, wanting him all to himself. Previously, the dragon went out to learn parenting and got mistaken for a kidnapper. Thankfully, his spouse rescued him. It also sent him into doubt. He felt he could not be a good dad. He could not raise sweet Jen. Xisheng barked back. You are his dad. Never say that again. I did not grow up in a warm family either. You do not know a lot yet, but you are trying to change. I really like that about you, so just do what you think is right. We'll handle it together. We're both changing little by little. The lovebirds headed home all cozy. Da Jinglong wanted to break the spell on Longba, but Xisheng said he wanted to do something else first. The kid can just keep sleeping peacefully for now. Xisheng suddenly realized magic was incredibly convenient, it being forever since things were this wild. The Jinlang looked totally pitiful. Do you have any idea what I've been through lately? No dragon should have to deal with this. The two of them were having too much fun to remember Longba. Even under a spell, Longba woke up starving in the middle of the night. His loud crying didn't even wake Xisheng. Seeing his dear husband fast asleep, the Jinlang decided to put the kid to bed himself. He gently picked Longba up, carefully wiped away the big tears rolling down his cheeks. He swore he'd be a great dad. Longbao totally cooperated, stopped crying, and even smiled at him. Xisheng woke up to this sweet, peaceful scene. He could hardly believe. Da Jinlang shyly said, I think I figured out how to calm Jian down. Seeing his husband had grown up even more, Xisheng blushed. He's different every day. The Jinlang, Xisheng, and adorable Longbao, they all lived even more happily ever after.